Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm gonna do a gun review, and this is a gun I've had for a little while, and I just haven't done a gun review on it yet. What you see here, obviously, you can see this is a Taurus. Before I start this, some people will say that Tauruses are junk and all that stuff, and why bother? To be honest with you guys, yeah, maybe in the early, in the beginning of the history of this gun company, they might have been not really the best guns. I heard their revolvers were had really bad triggers and all that stuff, and their semi-autos were not the best. They are made in Brazil, but Glocks are made in Austria, and Springfields are made in Croatia. Walthers are made in Germany. So the fact that it's not American made is really not the issue. It's just that they used to be so I don't know. I'm not really familiar with the history, but I've heard that they used to have quality issues. But when I bought this gun, or before I bought this gun, I did some research, and I've seen that a lot of people are saying that the newer Tauruses have really stepped up in quality, and they're still reasonably priced. And this one is a newer model they've had out recent years. So let's take a look. This is let's get everything out of the way. I'll show you what it comes with here in a second. This is the Taurus PT709 Slim. It's the full name. Excuse me. Most people just call it the 709 Slim or the Taurus Slim. I just call it, 709 Slim, because they have this in other calibers. They have it in a 40 and a 380. But let's do a safety check. First things first, you remove your magazine, and as you can see, there's nothing in that. You do get two of these. Two magazines. These are 7-round magazines. As you can see, not loaded. Okay. So what you get with the gun, you get two magazines, you get decent case, you get a couple of these. The other ones I got that put away, but you get a little key here. One side is for, sorry, make sure it's in the frame. One side is for adjusting your sights, and the other side is the Taurus security. Let me get a better camera angle here. Taurus security system. I'll show you that in a second here. And they give you your average case. You get a nice instruction manual. Decent manual, colored pictures, all that stuff. And then you get a warranty card, and I think you get a card for 1 year. That's good for 1 year 1 year membership of the NRA. Sorry guys, I'm getting over like a cold or whatever I got. I'm sorry if I talk like shit. Unfortunately, I didn't use my NRA thing in time. I kind of forgot about it, but you do get that. NRA important. Anybody that owns a gun should be a member. You gotta protect your gun rights. Anyways, let's take a look at this. This is called the Taurus Slim for a reason, and I will get another gun out here to compare it to. As you can see, this is a very slim gun. The width, of course, it's a single stack magazine. Single stack, in case you don't know, it means the rounds stack one on top of each other. They don't stagger. You can see how thin that magazine is, like a 1911. It's very thin. It's just under an inch. If I get it in frame right, from here, from the side, it's just under an inch. It's very flat. It's why they call it the Slim. Here I have kind of a something to compare it to. I have a Glock 19, and as you can see there, get it in the frame there. As you can see, this is a thicker gun, but that's what that's what's so nice about this gun is it is really thin and it's very small. I mean, I can almost conceal it in my hand, and that's what the main purpose of this gun is to be slim and small for concealed carry. Yeah, so, and then it features 3-dot sights. As you can see, I don't know how that's going to show up. It's got the 3-dot sights. It has a thumb safety, just like that. It has a trigger safety, which I really don't consider that a safety. Has a standard magazine release, but this is more flush to the gun. It's designed so you don't accidentally depress that and lose your magazine. 7 round, 7 plus 1 gives you a total of 8. What else do I want to say? Has the thumb grooves, and that has the little, Taurus calls these the memory pads. Basically, when you're holding the gun, this is kind of a little spot for your finger to go, so to practice safe handling. Let's see what else. Pretty short grip. Obviously going to be a two-fingered grip, which doesn't bother me because its main purpose is concealability, or its main design is to be concealed easily. So that's not really a big issue. It's actually makes it easier to conceal, and it's got both magazines are flush fitting magazines. I believe they offer I think it's a 10 round magazine, a 9 or a 10 round. I'm not sure. I haven't seen them yet in stores and gun shops yet, but either they have released them and I just don't see them, or they're going to release them. Not sure yet. Uh, Reliability on this gun. I've had a couple issues, but I haven't put, a lot through this. I put maybe around 200, give or take. So it's still kind of breaking it in. Early on, I did have a couple failure to ejects, or I think I had a couple what do they call it? Double feeds, or when it fails to eject the spent casing, and then tries to shove another round up inside there, and I think I had like one stovepipe, but I'm I'm thinking that's probably not the gun. It's probably just because it hasn't been broken in yet. And a lot of guns are like that. They just require a break-in. I've put a couple magazines worth of self-defense hollow points through it, and it ran just perfect with those. So it mostly choked on the the Walmart Federal 9mm. So I'm mostly blaming the ammo on that. That ammo has been known to be kind of underpowered, so I can't say that it's the gun. I'm gonna say more that it's the probably the ammo, because this thing runs good with hollow points, and I've ran other brands through it and it runs just fine. So so that's what I'm gonna blame it on mostly, is the ammo. Other than that, it feels pretty good. It feels like a quality, you know, um, you know, reminds me a lot of the Glock. It's got the takedown levers like that. It's got the excuse me. It's got the trigger safety. It breaks down almost like a Glock. I'll show you. It's really easy. Make sure it's empty. Always make sure your gun's empty. Pull the trigger. Pull it back. Pull down the little things, and it doesn't always want to come off. I think you have to pull the trigger again, and then it's got the double recoil spring. Then the barrel comes right out, and then to reassemble, you just put it back in. I noticed on this one, I think that yeah, see, I got it that time. Sometimes the spring's a little difficult to get in, but just like a Glock, you just put it back on, and it's ready to go. Yeah, so overall, pretty nice gun. I will carry this once I get my concealed carry license. I just like it. I just like it because it's nice and thin, and it's not too bad to shoot. It's a little jumpy, just because it's so light, and and it's smaller, and there's less to hold on to. But overall, it's a nice shooting gun. It's pretty accurate. I did have to adjust the sights. I might have to tinker with them a little bit more. It does have adjustable for windage and elevation. Some people would like this gun because it has the Taurus security, and basically how that works is you gotta have the trigger's gotta be pulled, and what you do is you take this little key, kind of looks like an Allen wrench, or kind of like I don't know how to explain it. It's like got a little hole in it, but it looks like an Allen wrench, but it's got like a little hole in the middle, and there's a little thing that goes in that hole, and basically you just turn it till it clicks and stops. And this gun is safety's off. Is you cannot use this gun. You can, I mean, if you pull the trigger, you'll see it moving, but you cannot. You can put a magazine and everything in it, but it's completely useless now. And unless you have the key, I don't think the magazine matters if the magazine's in there, but I take it out anyways. But yeah, some people like it. I kind of do, but I kind of don't, because it's something that could break, or if I lock this, you know, if I lock this and then I store it, and this key gets lost, the only thing I can think of is you have to call the company and see if they will send you another one. Not a big fan of that. I just make sure my guns are not accessible to people that are not supposed to be handling them. So yeah, there you go, guys. A look at the Taurus PT709 Slim, or I just call it the Taurus Slim, or Taurus 709 Slim. There you go. Hope that was not too boring.